BLE, or low energy Bluetooth technology, is a protocol that these days primarily is used in proximity marketing in retail. But we've decided that it's a great technology, and an amazing use case for it is attaching it to ear tags and for tracking livestock in the field. So what we've done is we've developed an app, and we've got the hardware beacons in place with a great partner. And when we fire up our app, which at this stage I have to qualify as just a minimum viable product and needs further development, but I'm going to run through a demo now. So what I'm doing is I'm adding a new site, a new farm, and if I go to my drop down list now, you'll see new farm. There are no animals associated with this farm at this point in time, but when I scan for available beacons in the field, I see that there are some available. So what I can do now is create an association between particular beacons and particular animals and create that marriage. So here what I've done is I'm taking this beacon, I'm associating it with an alias or a particular tag number, saying it's a sheep and that it's on new farm, and I've added it. So when I now go back to new farm, I'll see that animal, and it's got a unique identifier and it's associated with a specific Bluetooth beacon. I want to add another animal, so I'm scanning for available tags or unassigned tags, and there's another one. I'm going to associate it with a particular animal which already may have an ear tag. We're going to try and make the hardware ear tag independent, so you can use your existing tags. I said it's a sheep and it's on new farm. So now if I go back to new farm, I've got two animals, and that's what I expect. Fantastic. So what I'm going to illustrate now is once you've created your database of animals in association with a farm, we can then do Bluetooth scanning in the field, and as you see there, two green ticks, I've picked them up, so I've automatically done a head count in the field. What you want to see is the green ticks. Obviously red ticks indicate that no animal has been found, and that would indicate a problem. So on this farm, I'm going to do a scan, and I've only picked up one animal. I've got two red crosses. That then becomes an exception or an alert to an issue in the field. Right, back to new farm, done a scan, picked up both tags. Fantastic. So this is really cool. Kept it, as we mentioned, bare bones and minimum viable. Attach those tags to ears, and then out in the field a herdsman can do some scanning. The nice thing is it's got a line of sight of about 30 to 40 meters, so you just have to be in general proximity and don't have to scan individual animals. Just by being within that sort of 40-meter radius, you're going to pick up all the animals on a passive basis, so it makes management super simple and almost idiot proof. Next, obviously we stream all of that data in real time to an online server. Again, we don't have any major dashboarding and reporting at this point in time, but do have a full list and log history. And what I'm illustrating here is the power of that log history and what we can ultimately do with all of the collected and incoming data. This is obviously secure and linked to particular accounts. So here what I'm doing is I'm just doing a filter, and I'm just illustrating exception reporting and the power of trying to sort of on the ground solve problems. Here I'm going to limit the list to the farm I'm interested in, or this could be a particular pasture. It allows us to sort of delve down to quite a granular level and create the level of sort of management required. Here you'll see all the various columns available, and what I'm now going to do is do a filter now that I've sort of isolated the particular pasture I'm interested in or farm, and I'm going to now just filter for missing animals. And now I've got a short list or an exception report of only missing animals, and you'll see other columns for longitude, latitude. So we've got GPS and date and timestamps, which ultimately allows us to do some amazing dashboarding. And we're hoping to help farmers and herdsmen really understand what's going on. So there it is. That's our solution. We're currently looking for funding to get into the next phase of development.